Deep space, the awakening. Interior, secret lab, unknown coordinates. A low hum echoed through the long-forgotten chamber. Ancient machinery clicked to life, blue lights illuminating a corridor filled with frost-covered cryotubes. One after another, containment pods unlocked with hydraulic hisses. In the largest chamber, a single figure floated suspended in biofluid, sleek, humanoid, yet grotesquely refined. This was Subject Omega, the culmination of Evelyn's last hidden project. Its eyes snapped open, glowing crimson. System, Second Genesis, confirmed. Directive, assimilate, supersede. A dozen other pods blinked online. Each contained an evolved hybrid, sleeper agents meant for a future Evelyn never lived to see. Earth-Zorathian Coalition ship, War Room. Back on the Coalition ship, silence had settled after the chilling transmission. Marcus stood over the console, running the signal through layers of encryption. This message wasn't just recent, it was queued. 25 years ago. Elena leaned forward. So Evelyn planned all of this? Nyx clenched her jaw. Or someone else did, someone she was working with. Zero stepped forward. The second Genesis was never about Alpha. It was about replacement, Vrax's voice rumbled. Then we need to find them, fast. Suddenly, proximity alerts screamed. A massive object was emerging from hyperspace, one not in any registry. Arrival of the Archphage! The ship loomed into view. Twice the size of any known Malien construct, it looked more like a living organism than a vessel, its hull pulsating, lined with bone-like spines and shimmering tendrils. Marcus gasped. What is that? Lise, broadcasting from the Europa base, answered grimly. The Archphage. Evelyn spoke of it in code. A sleeper colony. A failsafe. Nyx turned to Zero. She made more of you. Zero looked toward the viewport, sorrow in their voice. Number she made something beyond me. Flashback. Evelyn and the Council. Interior. Archival memory. Accessed by Zero. A vision rippled through Zero's mind. Evelyn standing before shadowed figures, representatives from Earth, the Zorathians, and the hidden Malien Council. Evelyn, if peace fails, we need an option beyond war. We need control. Counselor Cyrex. And if Alpha fails, Evelyn, then Protocol Omega activates. We reboot everything. Counselor, even at the cost of sentient lives? Evelyn, especially then. The vision faded, leaving Zero shaken. Europa uprising. On Europa, the resistance scrambled. General Kyle issued orders as Malien defectors arrived in swarms, abandoning Alpha's crumbling command network. Kyle, if Omega's rising, we can't stay defensive. Lise activated a holomap showing destabilization zones. Omega will spread by infecting dormant Malien gene carriers. They're already activating. Kale nodded. Then we don't wait. We strike first. Resistance forces began loading into shuttles and hybrid crafts. Boarding the Archphage. Elena, Nyx, Vrax, Marcus, and Zero boarded a stealth cruiser, aiming to infiltrate the Archphage. Inside, the walls pulsed with life. Biological corridors shifted as they moved, reacting to their presence. Marcus whispered, "This whole place is alive." Vrax grunted, hammer ready. "Let it try something." In a central chamber, they found a gestation chamber. Inside floated hundreds of hybrid embryos, growing rapidly. Zero reached out. "They're not just soldiers. They're engineered to replace us." From behind them, a voice echoed, "They're meant to perfect you." Turning, they found a tall, pale figure. A hybrid unlike any they'd seen, calm, articulate, and commanding. Dr. Alden Vire. The betrayer revealed. Dr. Vire stepped forward, hands behind his back. Vire, you think Evelyn worked alone? She didn't. I was the architect of Omega. Elena raised her rifle. Step back. Vire smiled. You can't stop it. The archphage is broadcasting across every network, every sleeper cell. And now, the new generation awakens. Zero moved forward, eyes glowing. We won't let you destroy everything. Vire nodded. Not destroy, just improve. He vanished into mist, an advanced projection. Suddenly, alarms rang out. Security drones, biomechanical and serpentine, flooded the halls. Nyx drew her blades. We fight our way out. Back on Earth, unrest begins. Meanwhile, on Earth, subtle chaos had begun. Civilians with dormant Malien genetics started mutating, losing control. Cities reported symptoms of sudden neural reprogramming. Dr. Chen, working in a lab in Zurich, examined a patient who had attacked their family. Scans showed artificial genome activation. Chen, this isn't infection, it's a command. The networks flickered. Broadcast. Second Genesis is now irreversible. Adapt or fall. Last escape and warning. The team barely escaped the archphage before a pulse from its core disabled their ship's electronics. As they drifted, Marcus managed to send one last warning signal to Earth and Europa. Zero sat in silence, head bowed. Nyx approached. You okay? Zero. He was right, we're not ready for what comes next. Suddenly, another transmission pinged. It wasn't from Vire, it was from Cyrex. There is still one last failsafe, but it's buried in the ruins of Origin. Marcus blinked. Origin? You mean the first facility? Elena looked at the crew. Then that's where we go next. Final scene. Zoom out. Far across the galaxy, in a rogue planet's orbit, the ruins of Origin lie dormant, dead for decades. But deep within, something ancient stirs. A heartbeat, a whisper, a voice not of this world. They awaken too soon.